The scriptures for today are all about compassion. The compassion of God displayed through the prophet Elijah in raising, healing, if you will, the son of that woman who looked out for him and took him in and provided for him. And then, of course, Jesus healing the son of the woman in the gospel for today who apparently had passed away. And all about compassion, though. Jesus did that just out of compassion. All of us recently witnessed the terrible tragedy in Boston during the time of the marathon. And while it was a terrible tragedy, what was so touching to me about that was that after the bombs went off and the smoke was still rising, runners, people in the marathon, bystanders, people just standing there, certainly the police and the firemen that were on the streets, just lots of people from all kinds of different walks of life. Instead of running from the bomb and from the smoke, they ran to it out of compassion and began to minister to and to carry to. I saw people carrying people that were badly wounded, badly injured by the bombing, carrying them, out into safety. And so that's one example. And folks from all walks of life, it just touched me so much. They didn't run away, and I hope that I wouldn't have run away. They ran too. And it was very similar in April as well in Texas, actually in West Texas. It wasn't the area West Texas, the city was West Texas, where that fertilizer plant, that terrible tragedy there exploded. And again, it was, the word went out, it was a volunteer fire department, but it was doctors, it was nurses, it was students, high school students, it was college students, it was all kinds of people going to, not away from, the source of the disaster. And what was that all about? It was all about compassion. They were just so moved by the tragedy that had occurred both in Boston and in West Texas that they didn't have any choice in their own hearts but to go forward. And because of that, in Texas, something like 14 individuals died, and 10 of them were volunteer firemen that had gone to the scene of the disaster. But that wasn't what was on their mind. What was on their mind was reaching out and helping the people who really needed to be helped. And compassion, and again we see it in Jesus for the gospel today, compassion is all about entering in to the suffering, not just witnessing, not just comforting, but really entering into the suffering of another person and helping them by entering into that, being with them, feeling what they're feeling. We help them in their suffering to be able to continue and to be able to carry on. Jesus was all about compassion. May we always also, with our friends and loved ones, be all about responding compassionately to folks in need.